hot, it is hot, it is hot. It is not even summer and it is super, super hot. So this message is relevant for a lot of people. And oh my god, this tastes bitter. Too cream. I should have said 4 cream. It tastes like diet coffee or something. It tastes weird. Well, at least it's gonna be like a stimulant, I guess. So I'll make this video short because I'm into this new thing now where I'm gonna do shorter videos. I'm not gonna do hopefully more than 30-minute videos if I talk about topics now, because I think that there's no point, you know what I'm saying? Like, a message is a message. Moving forward, this needs some kind of stevia. This is like extreme. I think moving forward, I've realized that, you know, people just don't want to see other people happy. Like, I've realized that, you know, and it's such a simple concept. It's such a simple, like, it's such a true reality. But until you really like awaken and have like a moment where you feel haters, you feel negativity, you feel that somebody's jealous of you, you can tell that somebody's jealous of you. It's like, you're like, oh, okay, that person's jealous of me. Or, oh, okay, that person really doesn't want to see me happy. Like, I think that age, at least from my experience, I think that age has a lot to do with it. You feel me? Like, when you're like 25 and under, well, at least it should have something to do with it. When you're 25 and under, I feel like so much about life you do not know. And in a way, like, the more up in age, the wiser I am. And it's not cliche. For people that are like maybe 25 and under watching me, or maybe like you're even like, I will say that 25 and under is a totally different ball game. And actually, like, as every year passes and I have more knowledge and I have more understanding of like my true power and what I can control in my environment and in my reality, I really think, or yeah, you should wait to get married or have kids in your 30s, I think is actually pretty amazing and spot on. Getting married in like my teenage to like early 20s, like, you know, it's so crazy how when you have more money, and last twin flame video I did say that, but like, moving forward, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, like, this guy, like, I'm not even gonna speak on it because I'm super selective. Like, now I will not even figure it out. Doesn't need to be said. And everyone moves and do their own thing and they're successful. Deal with like drama online or things like that. It's because you can see what I drive. Like, I don't want you to know what I drive. And so people like that on social media or in real life, they're doing too much. All they're doing is inviting people to comment on their life. And what I've learned now, just entering my mid-20s, like, I've learned this through like life, is out of being polite, I'll listen to it, I'll nod my head, but like, in reality, that has nothing to do with me, because I don't have any kids. I don't have any kids. Like, I'm in a point in my life where I don't have any kids. I've never been married, never been divorced. Like, my rep sheet is clean and divorced. I actually think that's smart. Don't lie about it. Like, if you're in a committed relationship, and this is kind of getting off the like, you're back, y'all. It's hot. Man, it's like summertime. It's not even officially spring or the new year. It's so hot. It is so hot. My phone overheated, you all. I took off the case. Let me have it cool down a little bit. I'm gonna jump back into this video right here because this is like amazing. This is a work. This video right here, you want to save this video. You're gonna want to save this video. You hear me? So back to what I was saying. I think my phone's okay now. The sun is, girl. The sun is just. I'm in this parking lot of this coffee shop. Lord God. So what I was saying in terms of like when you're dating, even if you're dating somebody and like you have kids but you've been divorced or like whatever, like now I see why people say, oh, you should not tell people all your business. Even with that, I understand what they're saying because it's like people will judge. People will try to make a false conclusion about your life or why you've gone through this, why you've gone through that. So yeah, like I think it's genius. I think it's genius to not share your personal life. That's why I'm so against social media. Like in a way, I've always been against like the Instagram kind of life. Like unless like I said, unless you're making six figures, nobody needs to know your business. Nobody needs to see where you live. Nobody needs to see your whole house. Nobody needs to see you know, everything about your life, everything you own. Like that's stupid. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody needs to know that. Like real talk, I think that I'm the kind of person where if I was a multimillionaire, nobody would know about it. True tea. Nobody would know because I would not post anything. I would probably not have anybody over my house. I'd probably go to a different location, like a country club hotel or somewhere near the beach or like somebody else's house or go over their house. Like I would never have people over my house like that, like period. And if they are of my house and I was a multimillionaire, they would not be able to take pictures of my house. They would not be able to have their phone in my house. Like all these celebrities, all these influencers who have trolls, have issues, is because they share too much. I get it now. They share too much. You see, and see, even with myself, nobody gave me this like detailed game about people. And I know people already know this. It sounds dumb. I know it sounds dumb, but I'm saying I didn't really realize this until I was like, I took a step back. Like I told you all, I took a break from social media and I got more done in my life. You know, like I've, you know, I just moved recently, but I've got a lot more done from not being on social media. And that's a fact. It's not even a debate. And so what I'm saying is people are tainting their relationships, tainting their livelihood, tainting their reputation because they want to share every little thing. And what I'm saying is keep your mouth closed. Okay, if you are making six figures from YouTube, if you are in a six-figure job, why are you telling people? You know, these guys that complain about attracting gold diggers, are you driving a super fancy car? Are you flashing, you know, you going to the jewelry store every day? I mean, like, it's kind of like common sense. Like, are you showing what you have every day? Are you showing what you have every single day? Like if you're showing you're going on these amazing vacations, like I don't even post. I've gone to so many places in my life. I mean, I'm not bragging either, but I could brag for the haters, but I'm not bragging. I have gone to a lot of different countries, a lot of different states in my life, and you will not find out one post. You will see. Do you see any video? Hardly. Well, one time when I went back to my home country, England, I had one video. I didn't show you all where I stayed at. I didn't show you all what I ate. I showed you all nothing. So I in that perspective, I got the game on lock. Like I don't floss what I have. I don't show what I have. Like I never do. I never do. It's rare. It's rare. But I'm only saying this because people don't want to see you happy. I'm talking to you right now. People right now in your life, they don't want to see you happy. And I know it. And so I'm here to confirm to you that, hey, keep a low profile. keep a low profile, keep winning, keep getting the bag. You feel me? Secure it. Because people out here, they ain't got nothing going on. That's why most people on the internet flock to celebrities, because they have no life. Yeah, I said it. I said it. That's why most people on the internet, they stay busy looking at celebrities' life, because they have no life. They're have to look at another celebrity to find something to be happy about, to find something interesting. Like, that's the truth. That's the truth. You know? Unless it's like some kind of song coming out, that's different, you know, and you're looking at the person's profile because they're advertising a movie or they're advertising an album. That's totally different. But I'm saying, on average, people who have damn near retired, you see what I'm saying? They're more than wealthy, but people, they stalk people's Instagram because either they're jealous or they're bored. Like, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like, that's a fact. Fact on fact on fact. Like, people who, like, I saw some posts yesterday on Twitter about couples, regardless of what kind of couple it is, just couples in general who want to be like YouTube famous. They want to have like their whole relationship on YouTube. That is the stupidest thing you could ever do. I'm going to repeat that. That is the stupidest thing you could ever do. Because if somebody ever catches wind of infidelity or money issues or any kind of issue, they're going to look at you sideways. I'm telling you. I look at couples sideways. I can't lie. And I rarely follow people that are like, that use their relationship as like a business. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't ever think it's a good idea to mix business with pleasure, or like your personal love life with business. Like, that's why whenever I would share certain things, I would take it down. Am I lying? I always take it down, because I'm like, okay, that's stupid. If something, cause guess what? I can guarantee if something did happen, the very next day, I'm gonna feel different. And I always do. And I always did when I was with that particular thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, feelings change, feelings ebb and flow, nothing's ever stable. Like, that's why it's a feeling. Love is a feeling. It's not like it's supposed to be like solid. It could change, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day, you know, a couple could be in love, the next they want to get divorced, you know, Kim and Kanye, like that kind of tease. You feel me? Like, it's fleeting. Emotions are fleeting. So because people don't want to see you happy, don't want to see you do well, they don't want to see you healthy, don't want to see you successful, rich, especially rich. If you got money, ooh, you target. If you got money, let's say, for practical terms, money, I would honestly say, to be fair, getting money is like north of 75,000 to us regular people. Like, if you make over 60,000 and like you look good, you smell good, they're like, oh, everybody want a piece of you. Everybody, if you single, everybody want a piece of you. I cannot tell you how many people have been checking me out. Like, ridiculous. And I'm like, you checking me out like this? Huh? Okay. Wait till I get this. Wait till I, like, it be serious out here. And if you're watching me and you're super attractive as well, like, you know how it is. Like, don't tell people you got money. Lie. In fact, I'm gonna put this out here. Lie about your salary. Say, oh yeah, I don't make much money. I don't make anything. Lie. This is a winning team. Okay. Hashtag the winning team. Okay. That's my hashtag. No one can steal it. Okay. Winners only. For real, and I'm not joking. Don't tell people what you make if you make a lot of money. Why? That's why all these guys be complaining about gold diggers. Well, you tell them too much information. dating service, why are you telling people how much you really make? That's like, it's common sense is not common, you know, in this world. Common sense is really not common. Like, over 100K a year as a man, if I was a man, I would never tell a soul. Why would I tell a soul? Why? But some men, because they want the kitty cat so bad, they be telling all the girls, oh yeah, I got this car and I got that car. I remember when I was like 23 and these guys would be like, oh yeah, I got 3 cars, I got this. Why are you telling me that? Why are you telling me that you have 3 cars? Are you stupid? Like, okay, and then what is the relevancy of that? Why is that relevant to me? I'm not your wife. I could be, but I'm not your wife. So why do I need to know that you have 3 cars? Tell me that. Yo, I'm back again. You all, I'm back again with this. It's so hot, I'm sorry. At this rate, I don't know if YouTube's even saving most of my video, because I've stopped. This is the second time I've stopped now to cool down my phone because it's so hot. I apologize, you all. So so what I will say is, like, especially as a guy, like, and you make money, you know what I'm saying, you look good, you smell good, like, don't be telling all your business. You see what I'm saying? And I would definitely say, for any influencer out here, any YouTuber out here, whether you get money from just videos or you make money other routes, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have links, you have businesses like myself, you know, you have other things going on. Don't show it. Like, I'm not trying to be like sneaky or funny or anything. I'm just being honest. I think that people show too much. That's what I think. That's what I think. And I've learned from my own experience and other people's experience that the more they do this, the less this. Most of the time. Because they're spending time debating people, dealing with trolls, drama, when they could be making money. You see what I'm saying? They could be, you know, doing something better with their life. So, you know, I'm happy to say that I've graduated out of that whole early 20s mentality. And the thing is, some people are like, you know, past 30. You know, some people are way past 30, but they still think like they think their mentality is like 18 years old, you know, and that's tragic. Like, if you're over 30, 40, come on, and you're like beefing with people on social media, like, that's silly. Like, there's no money in that, you know. For most people, there's no money in beefing with somebody else. There's no money in hating on somebody else. There's no money in that. There should be no money in that. So I could probably say that people that are doing really well in life, including celebrities, but not including celebrities, because celebrities are kind of like exclusive, but like people that are celebrities, like real celebrities, like not just, you know, celebrity, like online, like real celebrities, you know, who make like a lot of money. The ones who do the best, they keep their mouth closed. I noticed that. They don't share everything. They don't floss what they have. They have a good, solid like, that's what I want. It's forever, like, a solid, committed family relationship structure, solid as a rock, you feel me? And money, all that extra stuff is extra, and nobody is privy to everything we do. Like, even family, I would say, even family, y'all, don't tell your family. Don't even tell your family what you have going on, because they're always going to have a say. I need to repeat that for somebody watching. Don't tell your family, okay? Not if you're married. I'm saying, like, just like regular family. If you're, I'm talking about, like, if you have like siblings or your parents, you know what I'm saying? If you're married and your spouse, you know, you have a spouse, see, that's when the whole married life gets on my nerves, because, like, when you're married, there's no privacy. Like, a real marriage, there's no privacy. And I've heard other people who are been married for years and years and years, or like they're coaches or whatever, like, I've heard people say, like, you know, when you're married, there's no privacy. And that could be a blessing and a curse, you feel me? Because if there's no privacy, how do you not know that your partner is not a hater? How do you not know that your own spouse is plotting on you? Like, I'm a Scorpio sun, so that's how I think. Like, your own spouse could be plotting on your demise. You don't even know. Like, if you tell them everything, like everything, they may secretly be jealous of you, or they may be secretly wanting you to fail. It happens a lot. Like, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. There's some people out here that are married to their biggest enemy and they have no idea. Okay, so that's why I'm saying it may even be your spouse. If you're married and you're watching me, okay, and you want to go into business, or you have, this is not professional medical or legal advice, so please cool it. What I'm saying is, if you are married, right, and you have big dreams and your partners are aware of those big dreams, don't be telling all your business. Less is more. Less is more. Like, even if you're going for a job interview, and they ask all these flipping questions, just smile on their face, smile and nod, like Oliver Samuel said from My Caribbean People, big up. Smile and nod. Okay, or British people, keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. You don't gotta tell them, you don't gotta give them everything they want to hear. That's why you gotta listen to how people talk to you. Like, people will say things and you'll be like, oh, okay, they're trying to set me up. Like, that's how I am. Like, I will decode to the cows come home. Like, I will find ways to overlook somebody's sentence and be like, oh, okay, this person right here, like, they're nosy. They're too nosy. Like, I don't want to talk to that person ever again. Like, they know too much. Neighbors, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody needs to know what goes on in your house, in your pocketbook, and downstairs with your body, your own private part. Nobody needs to know that. Period. And that's why I say that social media is a trap. And that's why I say that people that are like celebrities or influencers who share everything, or they're like YouTube couples or whatever, like they share like the ace, like just like different people who make a living out of sharing their personal business. Silly. Beyond silly. Because any little thing, people are going to say, oh, he's abusive. Oh, she's a gold digger. Oh, like, I've seen it. I've gone on some people's YouTube channels. Well, not a lot, like once, like one time last year. I think it was like the Ace family. Now, I don't know much about them, so please, but it was like the Ace family. And there was one video where they were having an argument, and everybody in the comments like, oh, you should divorce him. You should divorce him. You see how they turn out? You see how they talk? Like, oh, divorce him. I'm like, you see this BS? Like, you have thousands of people telling you to divorce this guy because of a video, like, that could be very well fake. But you have all these people telling you divorce him because of one video. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not smart. Like, it's not a good idea to put your relationship on Front Street. I don't care if it's TikTok, YouTube, I don't care what it is. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. In my opinion, I would never do it. And I could tell I'm laughing because I thought of a comment. I could tell you all confidently, when I get married, you will not know about it. You will not know. When I get pregnant, you will not know. You're just not going to know, because it's not no one's business. You see what I'm saying? And see, when Kylie, like, for example, when Kylie was pregnant with Stormi, now there's debate about whose baby that is now. I don't know, since Tokyo Toni did that whole video. I don't know if you all saw that video with Tokyo Toni. That video was lit. She was spilling all the tea with the Kardashians. I was like, oh yes, girl, spill the tea. But she claimed that Stormi is that's Tyga's baby. But we all kind of suspected that, right? Or the bodyguard or whatever. But Kylie did the right thing. She was pregnant like the whole way through, and like nobody knew. She's a G. I mean, the Kardashians, they all got their own little, skeletons in their closet, but I like Kylie's mentality. I'll be honest with you. Like, I know the whole Astroworld thing, besides that with her baby daddy, her alleged baby daddy, that's all messed up. I'm saying in terms of like how she lives her personal life. She's private. I like that. Like, she doesn't show every little thing, you know what I'm saying? And if she does show it, she's getting paid. Like, when she did that Vogue video and she was like pregnant, she went on Vogue. I think it was Vogue, like 75 questions. So nobody really saw her pregnant until she had to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And if I was in on that level, which I don't aspire to be, because I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't like the idea of fame. I hate it actually. I think it's just you're like a product, like you're basically like an animal in a cage for the most part. You know, you're being controlled by people and handlers and all that creepy stuff. Like you don't really have a life at that level, which I think is scary. People should be scared of that. And there's conservatorships and the Britney Spears, like perfect example. You know, you're super high up and then people want to tear you down. It's typical, very typical. You know, when you're at that level, people just want to attack you. You know, I had a professor tell me one time, when you're high up, people can see where to shoot their target at you, because at that point you're so high up that you're an easy target. When you're coming up, when you're doing things, nobody really can bother you. But when you're at the top, everybody can see you. So you become like an easy target. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't aspire to that type of stuff. I'd rather be, if I had my choice, I'd rather be rich than famous. Any day, all day. Period. I'd rather have a lot of money and nobody know me than have a bunch of money and everybody know me. Period. Point blank, period. I don't care about that kind of stuff. So like, for example, when Kylie had the interview, the only time she talked about her personal business when she had to get paid. She had to go in for work, do a video, dress up. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like she's selective. She's smart. What she is smart in terms of she doesn't speak a lot. Kim speaks a lot, Chloe speaks a lot, Kylie don't speak a lot. Kendall don't really speak a lot. Like, and that's why they keep it going. They still have careers, they still have business because they keep it moving. Now Kim, just using an example, y'all, like Kim with the whole Kanye drama, see, that's why it's so messy, because they both talk too much. Exhibit A. They both talk too much. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna close the video. So in general, I just wanted to say to people who are in the winning team, this is the winning team, and you know, you're a winner in life, you know, you're doing the dang thing. You know, don't tell people your next move. Don't tell people about your, if you're super happy and you're living the life you always dreamed of, don't tell people. That's my advice. You know, even if it's your best friend who you hang out with every weekend, they may behind your back think differently about your person or your job or whatever you got going on. And then when you step back and you hear an off comment or you get a weird vibe, it could be people in your own circle. You feel me? So it's best to kind of give a little bit of information, a little bit of know-how, and then pull all the way back, because that protects your energy and that protects your security as well, and your life. You know what I'm saying? So even when it comes to family, like when it comes to family, I would say even as well, like don't let them know what you got. I mean, act like you're broke, act like you're struggling. You feel me? Like, just act like it. Because what they don't know, they cannot use against you. They cannot infiltrate. Like, if they don't have the information, they can't do nothing about it. They cannot, they have no say. You feel the raw vibe, you feel the message, thumbs up, subscribe for real, tap that bell, because I do go live. This was a live video for the replay watch. Just a live video. You know, grab my coffee in my car in the 7-Eleven. I'm back, y'all. Okay, so peace out. I'm gonna get off here. Bye.